Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, everyone. Come on in. Come on in. Unless the same thing happens like yesterday where you can't come in. But it is what it is. I'm not arguing with people anymore. I'm just going to notify the January 6th committee. That's what I'm going to do. Come on in, everyone. How are you today? And welcome. Let me see how much battery life that I have. Welcome, everyone. Hi, everyone. Oh, comments. Let's see what the comments say. Hi, everyone. Oh, hi, Miss Net Net. Good health. Alana, good health, sweetie. Purple Hearts. Judith Sproling, where have you been? Good health. Nicole Curtis, good health. Hi, Miss Tracy. Hi, Miss Shea, Florida. Hey, Auntie Tracy and chat. Hola, everyone. And chat is the #1 psychic. Thank you. Irie, hello. Miss Shea, how was chiropractor? I'm getting used to chiropractor, so it's no longer drudgery. It's no longer drudgery. Before it was drudgery. But now I'm getting used to it. So it was good. But I took the rest of my birthday money and I brought a table and a stool. That doesn't sound like a big deal to you, but it is for me. I brought a table and a stool. So now I got to text my landlord to tell him to get rid of this table because this is his table. Let me text him right now. Good afternoon. I think this is his number. Hold on, guys. What do you call that thing above? What's this fan? Sent it. Hi, TLT. What a cute name. TLT. Hi, Nina Loves. It's not painful since you go more often. Oh, right. I was like, what? Where do I go? Okay. Congratulations. I brought a new kitchen and stool with the rest of my birthday money. I feel like a girl that had her bas mitzvah, right? When you have your bas mitzvah, I'm sure I'm not saying it right, but when you have your bas mitzvah, you get all these gift cards, right? I've been around enough Jews. This is the female version. And the male version too. It doesn't really matter. You get all these gift cards, right? And then you have a day of spending your gift cards, right? So I felt like that with all of my birthday cash app. And then I was like, okay, what do I do with it? So I brought a TV with it, but I didn't buy a big size TV, right? Because 55 inch over here would have cost me like $800, right? I'm not down for that. When I know, because my hairdresser already told me that at Walmart, a 55 inch is $268, right? Right? So I'm not about to spend $800 for a stupid TV that costs $268 over there. I'm being ripped off. So I knew I was going to have to spend some coin for the size that I brought anyway. I wasn't about to spend $800. I'll tell you that right now. So then I get it here, and it turns out it is too small. And then I had all these like regrets, and I was like, "Oh my God, what am I doing? I have regret. I should just take the TV back." But you know what happens in the Caribbean? This ain't fucking Walmart. This ain't fucking the Bullseye. You can't just take shit back, and then they go, "Okay." It doesn't work that way here, right? So I didn't want to take it back and then be like the pariah of the Caribbean, right? Because that could happen, right? I'm not gonna let that happen. There's that one from the States. We hate her. Not about to get that kind of reputation, right? So I kept the TV, right? But then I said, God, I talked to God. I said, God, what do I do? And so I went into a very lovely store, very lovely, just my cup of tea type of store. And they had these furnitures. And I said, I'm in love with this. I'll come back. But you know, people don't believe you. They're like, sure. But I came back today and I brought it. And then I brought it's not a step stool. What is it? A bench. It comes with a bench. Then the benches were sold separately. I'm telling you, do not come to the Caribbean. The benches were sold separately. And I was like, who the? So I brought one bench, which turns out to be good because it's going to go against that wall. So now I'm going to have a different angle from doing my readings. My readings are going to be somewhere over there. You'll see. You'll see. All right. Hi, Brent CBM. Hi. Terica, I really am happy. I mean, I didn't get a chance to thank everyone that contributed to my birthday, but I do want you all to know that I did right. I did right by it. And so I just want you all to know that I am grateful, honored, and this is a part of my business. Like I brought a better table for my business. Well, at least that's what I'm going to tell the IRS. What's this purchase? For my business, IRS. Tax deductible. You know the IRS. All right. Who's that woman that betrayed you on all? So here's the thing. The writers watch you. So when the writers watch you, they also make fun of you. So that was a very accurate depiction of Tracey Brown. The writers did that because they watch everything that the kids do, that the mamas do. You think you're not being watched, but they're watching you. Then they create a sketch, and the sketch is Brian's mama, and I'm looking at the sketch like, huh, 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 not funny. She did a good job. She did. You guys don't know what we're talking about. She did such a good job. There's this show my son was on called All That, and there was a sketch that he was on. I forget which one it was. And they had Brian's mom came on, and turns out they prayed Brian's mom to the T. It was hilarious. I saw that sketch, and I was like, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. But it was really funny. Who's that woman that betrayed you and all that? That actress wasn't you. No, it wasn't me. She did a good job being me. It's exactly how I acted on that set. There's so much racism going on. I lost it now. In a network, I'm so disgusted with how they allow Garcelle to be targeted. Me too. I'm disgusted and I'm shocked. And to tell you the truth, guys, we have to email Bravo. I'm not saying that your words are going to land well. I'm saying nothing is not working. We cannot let another black boy take on racism. Black boys have enough. They have enough racism in the schools. We've recently proven that. They have enough racism just showing up with curly hair. They have enough racism trying to mature into black manhood, which means learning how to drive, which means watching out for the cops who's going to stomp their motherfucking guts out, right? To let alone have a safe place like Bravo not be safe for young black boys. But Erica gets to say how much she wants to fuck her oldest son. Bitch, this ain't slavery. Bravo is turning into slavery times 10. But you all have to say something to Bravo now. It's not right. It's not right. You all just hashtag Bravo. This ain't slavery. Hashtag Bravo. This ain't slavery. At least say that. And let them know how disgusted you are. Hashtag it to Andy. Hold on. Let me do it right now. I'm going to do it on Twitter first. What's the most, is it Twitter? So disgusted. And then hashtag Garcelle and her son. I don't know what her son's name is. Like how, you know what bothers me, guys? How Bravo doesn't say, we don't condone these actions. That's what makes me sad. That's what makes me sad. That's what makes me want to cry. Andy Cohen. Hashtag, this ain't slavery. Hashtag this ain't slavery. Hashtag Garcelle son. Hashtag Garcelle and then put son's racial attack. Let me just copy this. Select all, copy. Guys, just do this much. Just do this much. Let me just show you what I did. But we have to do something. We just have to. It's so bad right now. And there, no one's taking responsibility. Profile. I'm gonna pin it on my page. Where is it? Where is it? I mean, I just, Garcelle doesn't know me, but I just tweeted to her. I'm so, so sorry. Where the fuck is it? At Andy. Oh, maybe it shows up. I know I said it. So where is it? At the very least, you know what? Let me just take a picture of this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm being really slow here. So far, this is my Twitter, but I'm going to tweet it on IG too. But we have to say something, right? And your voice has to be heard. So use your voice the way Bravo can hear you. Bravo, this ain't slavery. Thank you. Say that too. Bravo, this ain't slavery. All right, guys? Now I'm going to send it over to, that was to, now I'm going to send it over to Bravo. And I'm going to put Bravo, this ain't slavery. It's just a mess. Hold on, guys. It's Bravo, at Bravo TV, right? So I'm going to send them the same message, but I'm going to add Andy, right? And then I'm going to change it to Bravo, this ain't slavery. And then I'm going to add at Peacock. At Peacock TV. Tweet. And then I'm going to find it. Again, sorry guys. I didn't think I would be doing this right here, but I do want you all to use your voice. Because if you don't use your voice, then the people that are hurting Garcelle's son has a bigger voice. So we need to start using our voices the same way. All right, so let me find it, guys. So give me a second. Profile, tweets and replies, or just tweets. Maybe it's just tweets. Tweets and replies. And so I'm going to send this one over to you guys too. So you guys could see how serious I am. One thing I don't do is I don't play. I don't play. I don't play with me. I don't play with mine. I don't play with others. Like, y'all know the one thing that bothers the fuck out of me is race. And why Diana thinks that she can send bots over to attack this little boy. You're a fucking coward. And it needs to stop. It just needs to stop. So then I changed it to Bravo TV at Andy, hashtag Bravo, this ain't slavery. Thank you, Nina. Hashtag Garcelle, son's racial attack at Peacock TV. I am disgusted. I am disgusted. Thank you, Judith. They need to be responsible with their content. Thank you, Judith. This is disgusting now. This is not a joke. I'm done. And this is on Twitter, but do it on IG for Peacock, for Bravo, for Andy Cohen. Do it on Twitter. Do it on TikTok. But do it. Do not let this monstrosity continue to happen to these kids. Thank you, Sasa. Her sons are underage. And what did Diana do to Garcelle? That's what I want to know. What did Diana do to Garcelle, guys? Maybe you guys can educate me because I may have missed what Diana did to Garcelle. Did I miss an episode where Diana cursed Garcelle out? Did I miss something? Please let me know. Because I need to know why Garcelle's sons are being attacked. Because this is all about race. This is all about slave mentality. This is all about people thinking they're better. And sorry, Diana, you were born from mud. Like, you don't get to be of the elite and act like you were not born of mud. You were born of nothing. So what? So what? Like, what is happening to Bravo? It's going to get to the point where we as Black women are going to have to turn off Bravo. Nene won't make money. Portia won't make money. Phaedra won't make money. Cherie won't make money. Oh, let's not talk about Cherie. She's lost. We're not talking about Cherie. Kenya won't make money. So, if y'all want us to do right by you all, everyone that I mentioned, Candy, Kenya, Cherie, not you, Cherie. I don't mean you, Cherie. Sonia, Drew, all the Potomac women. If y'all want us to watch your show, I need to see the Black women do better and talk to Bravo. Y'all are closest to Bravo. Y'all got personal email addresses. Y'all got personal telephone numbers. I need to see y'all take some accountability because you don't get to make a dime off me and sit back and let Garcelle take all the heat. But I understand that, Nina. I understand that she did that. What did Garcelle do to Diana? Diana doesn't like Garcelle merely by the color of her skin and merely because she is mixing with financial equality. What did Garcelle do to Diana? Come on, name it. Name it, because that's what's missing, right? That's the equation here. Name it. I didn't say what did Sutton do. I didn't say, what did this person do? I said Garcelle. What did Garcelle do to Diana? Because if it's zero, nada, niche, nothing, you're correct. You win. Nothing. Garcelle defends her friends. And that has put her on a chopping block or in a noose. That's right, Sansa. But she is uneducated. That's not a bad thing. Diana is uneducated. Why is that a bad thing? Being black, that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Being black and being entitled to think that you can put a black woman down just because. That's why Nene won her lawsuit. Because Bravo knew this shit was coming down with the boys. That's why Nene won her lawsuit. But you all need to speak up now. I need my my mystical misfits to say something. Tweet Bravo and you let Bravo know. Hashtag Bravo, this ain't slavery. They keep assaulting us. And the fact that nobody from any network is speaking up on Garcelle's behalf, that's what I find sad. Because sometimes just a word will make the women stop. Just a word will make the people stop. Diana, you set these bots up. I'm very disgusted. I'm dead serious. So, somebody's going to take the fall for this. Somebody has to take a fall when a child is being harassed. I'm going to see if Andy's going to take the fall. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Andy Cohen. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Andy's your child, Father God. He's your love. He is your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 You know, I saw a light. And there is a way out of this for all parties concerned. There's a way out of this. But this is not right. This is not right that the networks aren't saying anything. Hey, Angel. All right, let's get this started. Illusion, self-examination, distortion. Inner sanctuary. Zen garden. Letting go, attachments, no restrictions, no fear. Well, we know Diana can't stay. Under no circumstances can Diana stay. And that's that. Diana cannot stay. The fact that Diana doesn't stay doesn't excuse Bravo for their lack of support and care for this young man. There will be some major changes inside of Bravo. There's going to be an education and diversity seminars that these women are now going to have to attend. But spiritual strength, I wonder who that is. That might be Garcelle. Right now, there's a lot of executives upset. The executives are actually fighting at Bravo. There's one man in particular, a King of Wands, that is going to put a hold on everything that is happening. Like, it's not that he wants to shut it down, but he wants to stop all of this. He does recognize that, I don't know if it's from Peacock or Bravo, right? I can't tell you that. But he does recognize that this is out of control and this could affect NBC negatively. I'm sorry, Abbott Elementary is not going to save you, NBC. You have to be well-rounded all over the place. There's a lot of lost faith in at least 5 different people. So there's going to be a big overhaul. I don't think Andy is a fire sign. He just doesn't act like a fire sign. Much more sneaky, he feels to me. What is he, an Aquarius? And I don't mean that Aquarius is a sneaky, but Aquarius men can be sneaky, right? Thank you, sweetie. Well, I think a lawsuit is mandated, but I think if there's going to be a lawsuit, it could be very hush-hush. It feels very Zendaya-ish when Andy Cohen came after Zendaya and Bravo paid Zendaya off big time. It feels very much like how Bravo and Andy disrespected Zendaya. So I feel like there's going to be a lawsuit, but I definitely don't feel like it's going to be made public. I do feel like there's going to be a lawsuit filed on behalf of Garcelle's son. Sorry, sweetie. I get that even though Bravo is falling apart, they're gonna let the sabotage ensue. So whatever's happening on the networks right now, they can't pull it back in. They can't stop airing. If they stop airing any of the episodes, it makes them look guilty. If they air, it makes them look terrible. So they have to let the self-sabotage continue. It's almost like they just have to finish out this season and then sweep up everything. They do just want to get back to being well-liked. This is Bravo. This is Andy Cohen. They want to get back there, but they are worried that can they get back there? Because this card falls in my mind, right? But because they don't handle it quick enough, somebody is coming for Bravo. There's another executive here that falls in my hopes and fears. And then there's the Two of Pentacles. They're really, is Andy Cohen a water sign? Because they're really wavering with what to do with Andy. Right now, because he's the face, they like that Andy is taking the brunt. Andy Cohen's birthday. June 2nd, he's an air sign. You know, this is very typical of June men. He is very much like Trump. Hmm, very interesting, Andy. This is very typical of June men. Flip flopping, not taking personal responsibility, racist, um, acting like you're not racist, but you really are. Um, all you want is your money to come in, and as long as your money's not being disrupted, you're not going to care. This is very typical of June 2nd men. Interesting. I mean, Gemini men. Interesting. Hmm. This is exactly like Trump. Hmm. Well, you're going to make things worse, Andy. The way this is going to come down is that your lack of response is going to make things worse. Then finally, you're going to respond, and it's going to make things worse. People aren't going to take you for your response. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you, Sansa. Bravo is corrupt as Hollywood, no respect for women, especially women of color. Hmm. Hmm. So, ultimately, there's going to be a woman, maybe in charge of Peacock, that's going to have something to say. And she's going to be serious about what she says, but she is going to be not forced, but like she's going to be like, you guys don't have the balls, then I'll do it. Something like that. I don't know who this woman is. Andy is worried about his job, though. He is. Um, he's worried about his job. He's actually thinking, is it time to stay home with his children? Doesn't he have two children or something like that? He's actually going to deflect and maybe act like or say something like, you know, I'm going to work from home. I'm going to stay home with the children. Something to that effect. Because nobody's going to want to see that Andy was reprimanded, which is a shame because we have every right as the black culture to see that someone took the heat for disrespecting us. But y'all are going to twist it like it's not that big of a deal. It is that big of a deal. You know, Andy, you look like you're safe today. I don't think you are. I, don't, I have to stick to this. I don't think you are. You guys don't know. The last time I saw that there was going to be a shift in Andy's career, they did take him off of VP of all the reality shows that were developing. He only wound up in charge of one or two. Right now, they've reduced him to program and development, which isn't like a job. That's like, oh, somebody else has a great concept. Let me repackage it and present it to Bravo or Peacock, right? Um, I think they have to pull Andy. Um, I don't know where Andy is from, but I just feel like he could go back to where he came from. Does anybody know? Did he come from another network? Because, meaning, I think he has to get pulled off of Bravo. I don't know about Peacock. I don't know about NBC, but I definitely think he has to get pulled from Peacock. Andy's out of his league. Thank you. You know, to be honest with you, he was always out of his league. Always. He just put himself in the league when he gave himself his own show. I do feel like there's a woman that's going to replace him, and it'll be an ethnic woman that replaces his power position. I think he's throwing a temper tantrum right now where he's like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault, but it is your fault. Like, you have your own show, and on that show, on that What Happens Live, you could say, we don't condone this. But instead, whenever a black woman does something, then you're hitting her. When Candace does something, then you're like, you're just a mess on the internet. Or the little girl from Summer House, you know, she got upset and threw something at one of the other women as if that's the first time that's ever happened. Like, these motherfuckers don't fight each other on a daily basis. Let me show you something. But she took all the heat and had to apologize for it. The cast of Summer House. Oh, he's my age. He's 54 years old. Let's see if this helps. This isn't a good picture. No, this isn't a good picture. So annoyed right now. So this one, I got some good pictures here. This one, Lindsay, fights with everybody. Everybody. This bitch fights with everybody. Hold on, I'm gonna just take pictures because y'all can't see this good. This bitch fights with everybody. Pull it up, send it over. Nobody said anything to her. Andy never said anything to her. This young lady, hold on a second. Oh, come on. All right, let's go. Let's end that. And this young lady, Ciara, at the center of drama. Let me find her picture real quick. All right, let me bring you guys closer. Come on, work it out. Put it through. Oh, man. Sometimes when I have too much on my phone, it won't go through. There you go. All right. So, I'm here, guys. Let me just get this for you. So this one, Lindsay, do it this way. I'm so thirsty. Lindsay has fought with everyone for 7 years. Has thrown things, has thrown temper tantrums. She's been a real bitch, right? Nobody ever checked her for years. This one comes on for one season. The one in a gold dress. I believe her name is Sierra. And they made her feel like an ass and made her apologize for getting so upset that she threw water. When was the first time water was ever thrown? Water was thrown the first time on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills by Lisa Rinna. Nobody ever made Lisa Rinna apologize. And she broke glass because somebody was talking about her husband. Don't talk about my husband. Don't talk about my husband. But they made that poor black cute girl stand down. Are you fucking kidding me, Bravo? Like, I'm so sick of you people. Thank you, Misha. I'm so disgusted by the racism. I'm just snapping the keys on my keyboard. I agree with you. Rinna hired a PR guy to go after Kathy for Aspen trip and scandal. Okay, Bob Prairie. We'll talk about that when we get there. I have a whole theory on that, by the way. I have a whole theory on that because I'm kind of for Kathy on that, but you're going to have to hear me out here. You're going to have to hear me out when I do the whole story behind Kathy Hilton. Oh my God. Yes, AB. It's not a fucking plantation. That's my point. That is exactly my point. So Andy thinks he can spin this, but I have to tell you, Andy, you're going to be stepping down. And your salary will be reduced. Because Peacock is not going to take the blame for this. Because Peacock is going to say, we just got in here. And we're going to try and fix this, right? Ultimately, they're going to blame Bravo. Bravo's going to blame Andy. This is going to be a trickle-down effect. And Garcelle's son is probably going to be as rich as Zendaya. I think Andy might leave. And either he is going to be home pretending like his kids need him. I don't know how many kids he has. I thought he had 2. Or he's going to find a new home. I just don't think he can stay in the Bravo world anymore. And at first, I thought that he would be embarrassed and Bravo would be embarrassed too. But now it's coming down to, you all just really don't like black people. And you're making it very, very known by your silence. So, Andy, you're going to be free to go. And I think the way they're going to allow it to happen is to not say you're fired. Again, the white man gets away with all kinds of shit. They're just going to let you speak the narrative, but you can't stay there. In other words, guys, he's going to get fired. Well, I think at this stage of the game, I think her sons have a lawsuit. So I do feel like her sons, Prairie, are going to file a lawsuit, but we won't hear about it. And you're right, Lotus. Teresa Giudice flipped over a motherfucking table, and that bitch never apologized. Retired. So again, for those of you that just came on, there were 74 people in the feed. Please tag Bravo on Twitter and Instagram at Bravo TV at Andy. Hashtag Bravo This Ain't Slavery. Hashtag Garcelle. And then write Sons Racial Attack at Peacock TV. We have got to stick together as Black folks. And the way we stuck together to get Breonna Taylor's people arrested is the way we need to stick together for Garcelle and her sons. Please. Hashtag Bravo, this ain't slavery. Who said that? Nina? Thank you, Nina. Just disgusted. I'm just disgusted. I'm so disgusted. Let me see what you guys are saying. This disgusts me. Right. 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 Their daddy is on a case. Trust and believe, says Sansa. Yes. These people have always been racist in some way or another. And if you don't play their game, they spin the narrative on why you left. Right. Well, Nina, you can't say that they don't act that way on Girls Trip because the season is too new. The only reason why these women are acting the way that they're acting is because the reality show system is going to their heads. Most of them have been there way too long. And because under Trump's power, they don't need a filter anymore. So, you can tell the Trumpsters. Now we see how they really are. Exactly, Nina. All right, guys, final outcome is upside down dilettante. Hold on, guys. Excuse me. Upside down dilettante. Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Don't act like you like Black folks. NBC. You don't. I'm so sorry, guys. You don't. Upside down shadow dilettante manifests as a pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess, taking your dabbling too seriously. Becoming merely superficial in your pursuits or losing the love that drew you to your avocation in the first place. Don't act like you like Black people, NBC. You don't. And since they don't, listen, I'm not going to tell you all what to do. I'm just going to tell you all what to do. It's time to stop watching them. The Black power is amazing. We put Biden in office. So imagine if 92% of us stop watching Bravo. Imagine if we sent a message to all the Black characters. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Potomac, and start showing them, we're not going to watch you. Any of you. We can't support you. We can't support your shows unless you say something, because it's not an isolated case, right? They'll come after your Black children too. And then when you scream and yell, you're going to want us. So how about if we just turn all of you off and stop? Don't watch Potomac, guys. And do you really need to watch the reunion to have Marlo say the dumbest things? You really don't, guys. don't watch the reunion. I'm not telling you all what to do. I'm just saying, if it were you and your child, wouldn't you want our support, our morality, our fighting power as Black women? 92% of Black women put Biden in office. So, what if we flex that power onto Bravo and didn't watch them and didn't vote to watch them? How amazing will you find your power, and how amazing they will adjust. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Sansa. It just insults women. Sansa said she stopped a long time ago, and we're going to have to stop. I've got better things. I got more spiritual things to do in my life anyway. I don't need to watch Marlo and her psychobabble. I don't need to watch it. Actually, the network is low vibrational, right? It sure is. The whole network is embarrassing. Thank you, Life of Clarissa Louise. Yeah. So, start by hashtagging them. It's a beautiful picture, Life of Clarissa. Start by tagging them. Hashtag Bravo, this ain't slavery. Start there and get your voice heard that way. And the other thing that you can do is make sure that Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion has the lowest ratings. That's what you could do. All right, guys. Keep me posted. Take it easy. Love you all. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.